BMW Bike Fest 2013. Brought to you by Atlantic Motorrad. Your A-Team.
The Cape is literally a biker's heaven in just about any direction. There are some of the most fantastic and scenic tar passes in the land, as well as a brilliant network of dirt roads. From high-speed gravel highways to some lesser-known oorgee or ongeskikte paaie, which means somewhat technical in biker speak. So it doesn't really matter what you ride. You will find yourself amazed and happy on a motorcycle in the Cape. The Cederberg region is only 2 hours from Cape Town, and yet the landscape is completely different. Wilder, with a raw, dramatic beauty. This majestic mountain range is 100 kilometers long and known for its characteristic jagged sandstone, richly colored by iron oxides to a deep orange, as well as its curious rock formations. These towering mountains, brilliant purple and orange at sunset, preside over many valleys, some of which are carpeted with flowers in the spring.
So here we are, fairly deep in the Cederberg, at the top of the Blinkberg Pass, on our way to the Cederberg Oasis for lunch. I've just come through this valley behind me here, and as you can see, it's just absolutely stunning. And what makes it more special is being out here on this. A motorcycle really changes the way you see things, and this particular type of motorcycle is most at home, far away from home. I thought I'd seen things in my life before I threw my leg over a motorcycle. It has definitely changed my life. Anyway, time to move on. I'm getting a bit hungry, and it's not too far now.
The famous Route 62 meanders between Cape Town and Oudtshoorn, the Langkloof and Port Elizabeth, offering the shorter, scenic alternative to the N2 highway. All along the way, you will find magnificent landscapes, towering cliffs, crystal clear streams, and an abundance of trees and indigenous flora. The ever-changing colors of the mountains, the scenic passes, rivers, vineyards and orchards, as well as the multitude of attractions, offer you an unforgettable adventure, especially if you are at the controls of a motorcycle. This is the longest wine route in the Western Cape, and most likely the whole world. Innovation and pride, combined with the terrain and mild climate that are harmoniously balanced, results in the outstanding wines available along Route 62. It's just such a pleasure riding a motorcycle on the Cape's tar roads. It takes you away from the rest of the world for a while, and all you have is you and the road. A motorcycle just makes everything different.
Wow, what a view. Of course you could come up in a car and it would still be a pretty picture. But if you come up on this, you're part of the picture.
We just arrived at the Cederberg Oasis, and this is where Chantal keeps everyone well fed and hydrated, no matter what you tipple. Besides that, there's an awesome campsite, there's bedrooms upstairs for bed and breakfast, there's a swimming pool with the best view in Africa, and if you've got the time, credit has the stories. This is an awesome venue here in the Cederberg that caters specifically for bikers, and not just BMWs.
Well, I've just pulled up outside the Country Pumpkin, a well-known biker-friendly eatery here in Berrydale on the R62. I'm about to go inside and get my free welcome sherry. and I'm probably going to have their famous chicken pie for lunch. This is a really awesome venue in the middle of a really scenic road. And after lunch, even better, I get to ride through the Trudeau Pass towards Swellendam. Cannot wait.
With towns more or less evenly spread out all over the Western Cape, finding fuel and places to eat is never really a problem. Even off-road, the Cape has some tucked away gems where one can stop, fill the belly and quench the thirst. You just have to know where to look or who to ask. Besides the Cederberg and the Olifants River Valley to the north, there are 4 other main regions in the Western Cape that all have a good selection of both tar and off-road routes. Along the west coast we find the Swartland and Sandveld, a place of simplistic beauty where the sun shines more and the rain falls less. Here, the seemingly endless patchwork of wheat fields stretch to the horizon in all directions, leaving you amazed at the vastness. The most scenic road is probably the one that runs through the Kapteinskloof, a strangely beautiful yet lesser known gem of a valley which cuts through the Piketberg Mountains. To the south we have the Overberg, where rugged mountain ranges meet fynbos, rolling wheat and canola fields, and then fall away to splendid coastal vistas. It is for you to reflect, discover, and maybe even have the adventure of a lifetime. Little towns like Greyton will have you coming back time and time again to explore or just simply to relax. The Karoo has vast plains and endless blue mountains, a land of enchantment and mystery. Those who linger in its vastness soon sense the magic, and over the years are forever drawn back to this, the world's largest plain of its kind outside Asia. Closer to home are the Cape winelands. You will find classic Cape Dutch homesteads, beautiful mountains interspersed with rolling vineyards, many sumptuous restaurants, and hundreds of different tourist and historical attractions. 2 roads that deserve special mention are probably the most scenic road in the Cape, which is the R44 between Claremont and Gordons Bay, and Chapman's Peak Drive, which runs between Hout Bay and Sun Valley. Sheer cliffs and stark mountains on one side, open ocean on the other. No better place to be on a motorcycle, even if you're a confirmed dirty.
Atlantic Motorrad, your A-team.
At 3@1, our goal is to connect people. We do so through postal, business and communication centres. If you're ready to make a real difference, make the connection. Call us. You'll be led by internationally qualified experts, people who care about your development, who together with you seek solutions to all your challenges and help you continuously set bigger and better goals. 3@1, committed to meeting the communication needs of individuals and businesses.